So Doctor, that kinda sucked. Mandy's coming here and she's gonna get fucked. In Japan I ate fried chicken and guts, and we killing these niggas just to fucking it up. What?
Well done, sir.
Welcome, everybody, to a brand new edition of ROFLcast. I am your host, Achilles, joined by my time-traveling bow-tied doctor, Captain Doc Hollywood.
That's me.
He's a doctor, he's a captain. We couldn't pick a designation. He is both.
Gotta be a little of everything.
The reason he's a captain is because he was such a big fan of Battleship that he joined their, young sailors program, and now is a captain, according to his online game dedicated to the TV show, or the movie Battleship.
Yeah, that's me.
You regard that movie as, I believe, a cinematic masterpiece, is the way you refer to it. You're like, it had Aslan, it had that chick that couldn't listen to instructions from Chris Brown properly, it had... Wait, do the aliens win?
Did you just make a Chris Brown abuse to Rihanna joke?
Yeah. I can't watch, listen, if they lose in that movie, I can't go through it again, because I've seen Rihanna get beat too many times.
I have not seen that piece of shit, and I have no well, no, who am I kidding? I'm gonna watch it.
I'm gonna watch the fuck out of Battleship.
Totally watch it. I didn't go to the theater, that's for damn sure, but...
Listen, it's gonna be as good as the last naval movie we watched, which was a direct-to-DVD movie starring Jaleel White called Mega Shark versus what was the octopus?
Mega Shark versus Giant Octopus.
Giant Octopus. I thought it was some sort of fun name, but they didn't even try. It wasn't like Joctopus. So on ROFLcast, what we do is we discuss the latest trailers from the latest movies. And we discuss movie news as well in a segment we call Sweet or Shiiit.
Yeah, Sweet or Shiiit.
Sweet or Shiiit.
All right, I like that one.
Sweet or is it Shiiit?
It was going to be win or fail, but this one works too. It changes weekly.
It could be win or fail, or
no,
as
I
call
like
it
sweet
will.
or shit, so that's good.
Yeah, but we have to say it in
sweet
Swedish
or
accent.
Shiiit?
It's sweet or Shiiit. It's the only way this works.
Well, technically, I am part Swedish, so...
Well, you look like a goddamn Swede right now with your fucking Viking beard. I came in here and I was like, oh my god, the clit tickler. It's returned.
Well, you were gone for a while, man.
Sorry, did I spray you with ice cap?
I think you did. That's disturbing.
Do you know what ice caps are? In Canada, we have these things called Tim Hortons. They're like Dunkin' Donuts, but they mop the floors in them. And they sell this thing called an ice cap. I know it might seem silly, but here in Canada, we drink frozen coffee.
Yeah.
The reason
it's hot in the summer, motherfucker.
Yeah, but the reason is because we cannot have hot coffee. We're like, people are like, why don't you have hot coffee? Because it's gonna freeze instantly in our fucking weather, crazy climate. So we just get it iced initially, so it doesn't refreeze. Because by the time they hand you a hot coffee from their window to your car through the driver's window, it'll be frozen by the time it hits your vehicle.
Obviously.
And that's every day of the year. That's 364 days a year. We have one day of respite where it's plus 20.
Yeah.
But every other day minus 40. So you bought an air conditioner.
I did, yeah. Highly needed in this hot summer we've had.
If that was part of our Sweet or Shiiit, that would be Shiiit. Because I'm like, why the fuck?
It's so funny. I come walking in the fucking apartment with my air conditioner. Roommate just looks at me and is like, well, what are you going to use that for, one day?
Yeah. Not only that, but you bought it at the end of summer?
Yeah, at the end of summer. This whole summer, man, I was like, I'm not going to break down.
Yeah.
I'm just going to fight through it. Because it only gets hot here for a very short period of time.
And by hot, you mean, lukewarm. He means plus 15.
No, plus 33 Celsius. It gets a little warm, you know.
No, it does.
And it's more the summer than anything else. So
it's hotter than plus 30, though, for sure.
So basically, one day I snapped. I just became aggro one day, and I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with me?"
Yeah,
and it was because I had no reprieve from the heat.
Oh yeah. See, whereas me, that's something plus 33 is a very comfortable temperature for me.
Yeah.
So when I was traveling,
you're from the fucking Caribbean, man.
Yeah, but it was funny because when I was with the guys I was traveling with, it was plus 30, 2, and I was like, oh. Nice and comfortable. You can wear a t-shirt and shorts, whatever. And these guys are like, oh, we need air conditioning. We're going to die. And I was like, this seems comfortable for me. But when you're sleeping,
let's go to Calcutta.
Yeah.
I think it'll be maybe warm
plus
there.
44.
Yeah. 110 fucking degrees Fahrenheit.
That's ridiculous. But you know what? I think it's one of those things is that it's okay if it's hot during the day, but at nighttime, I want it to be cool.
Yeah.
I want some freezing in the cold. I want to use a quilt at nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I like air conditioning in the evenings for sure.
So
when it's hot, I can't sleep.
Why don't you tell me what's in store for today's ROFLcast?
Well, we got songs from such artists as Timbaland.
Ooh, he's got a song out?
Yeah, he's got a whole bunch.
Let me guess, it's other people singing on it.
We got another song that it was already on another ROFLcast. And we played it briefly, but now we're allowed to play the whole goddamn song.
Okay.
I think we actually played the whole song.
Maybe.
Okay, you know what? We won't play it. We'll play a different song, but we'll mention it.
Okay,
And you'll
so
be excited
are you
about
trolling
that.
our audience right
No,
now?
I'm not. That'd be funny if I just all this build up and nothing. You know what? In fact, we've been talking for a long time. How long has this been? Like 33 minutes?
About an hour, I think.
It's been about 4 minutes. Okay. Our first song, pretty much all our songs will be coming up from our new favorite movie. The movie we're most excited about, Step Up Revolution. Great soundtrack.
Oh, yeah. It's probably Movie of the Year, Academy Award winner.
Done. Listen, that cinematography looks fucking unreal. Is that Hong Kong?
I don't fucking know.
That's Hong Kong. Your background just changed to Hong Kong. A beautiful skyline.
Yeah.
That I saw myself.
You were there.
I took pictures in front of the building that Batman jumps off of in The Dark Knight, and I went up to the person at the desk. I'm like, Batman was filmed here. He's like, Batman's not here. I'm like, no. I don't think he's in the building. I mean, it was filmed here. He's like, no Batman. I'm like, okay, yeah, well, this is good. That's a problem with speaking English in a country where they don't, speak
So
English.
while you were over in Japan and China, did you buy any of those pillows that like...
No, but everyone else did. I have a picture
Seriously?
on Facebook of me cuddling with one. Do you see that picture?
Yeah, I saw the picture. That's why I figured you bought it.
Fuck no. I'm an adult
You're
male.
like,
again.
I actually have real women to do that with.
Everyone bought boob mouse pads. Bruce bought like 3 of them.
What? Why?
Because there's like anime girls and the boobs are very soft. It actually is a nice design for a mouse pad. Because like the boobs really do cusp your hand. Like the boobs are essentially what they are is like a mouse pad. And on the pad part, it's like a anime girl's face.
For the
body essentially.
And then like a wrist.
The wrist thing is boobs. They're like big boobs that they actually fill with these gel.
What
Like
the
your,
fuck?
Your wrist thing. And yeah, they're like fucking super popular.
Well, can't you buy used panties out of vending machines?
I looked for it. I actually went to the red light district looking for that. I could not find it.
Okay.
But I'm sure, I think you can still buy
Yeah,
them.
I heard that you could
I
do
saw
that.
them at a store, but I did not see them in the vending machine.
Did any of the guys buy those?
No, I
That's just dirty, man.
wanted to. I
Used
thought it'd be the
girls'
best-
panties.
I think it'd be the funniest gag gift, but they're expensive as fuck.
Yeah.
Everything in Japan's one of the most expensive cities on the planet. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's do a song from Step Up Revolution. We'll start off with Let's Go by Ricky Luna Remix, featuring Travis Barker, Yelawolf, Twista, Busta Rhymes, and Lil Jon.
That was Let's Go by Travis Barker from Blink-182.
He blinked 182 times the first time that he met Mark and Tom, and that's why they named the band that. Even though they had the band name.
That's the story of how they named that band.
Yeah, even though they had the name for the band
Before
several
they
years
even
before
met.
they met. Yeah.
Yeah.
Travis Barker's a new addition. Yeah. Could you imagine the old drummer? Like, he was like, whatever bullshit argument they got into, whatever, the reason he's like, I'm going to leave the band. Yeah, that was the worst decision you ever made. He left right after Damn It hit big.
They almost, like Nirvana almost kicked Dave Grohl out of the band.
Really? I did not know that. How come?
They didn't feel that he was a good enough drummer.
Wow.
So they had they had to have like a band intervention to be like, you either need
crazy.
to, step it up or we got to get a new drummer.
Well, even then, their drums are so goddamn simplistic in every Nirvana song.
I wouldn't go that far. Dave Grohl's drumming, although like he's not the most amazing drummer. He did have some cool beats and stuff. Although it sort of it comes through more in the Foo Fighters records. At least I think so.
Well, it's a different drummer. But, like, if you look at his...
on the first record, Dave Grohl played every instrument.
Yeah, he tracked everything. But live, they still had a different drummer.
Yeah, and he still writes a lot. Dave Grohl's just fucking great artist.
He's great. Yeah, I mean, look at the drums on Tenacious D's album. They're, like, amazing. Yeah. So, clearly, Dave Grohl's still been playing drums.
Well, and he played drums on the first Queens of the Stone Age album.
And then Crooked Vultures. And,
like, he's got a bunch of shit.
Things, yeah.
Anyway, we're not here to talk about music.
We're here to talk about Dave Grohl.
Welcome to the Dave Grohlcast.
Grohlcast. That would be a good fucking podcast. I bet you could have enough content to just make it called Grohlcast and Scrolltastic. Okay, are we gonna fucking play Sweet or Sheet?
Yeah, let's do it. Sweet or Sheet.
So, new sitcom being developed for Mork and Mindy star Robin Williams.
Yeah. What is it about?
What fucking is a sitcom? What do you think it's about? It's gonna be a family sitcom.
Oh,
probably.
no.
There'll be family.
Come on,
people.
can HBO do it? And can he just like swear and say
my god, could you
things?
imagine if they got Bobcat Goldthwait in him again just to like do another thing? Because after World's Greatest Dad, I would fucking love to see like another like team up between them. See him go super dark comedy.
Well, that's the thing. Like, it's almost like the Louis C.K. with his show. It's like you can do a sitcom that isn't like your fucking what's that stupid two fucking guys and a kid or whatever that.
Yeah, two guys and a kid.
Yeah. Piece of shit that Charlie Sheen was
Two
on.
guys, a kid, in a pizza place.
So whatever it was called, you don't have to do sitcoms like that. And that's the thing. Like if it's Robin Williams, depending on who the writer, the producer,
David E. Kelly.
And what's he done?
David E. Kelly's done a lot. For that list, keep talking.
Because it's difficult to be like, that's because I hate to say it, but
he wrote Ally McBeal.
Oh.
I don't know. That show was popular. He won 10 Emmys.
I did Boston Legal.
Boston Legal's a good show.
Yeah.
Practice is a
but
good show.
It might be good. Because the thing is, I don't want to throw Robin Williams under the bus, but the thing about it is, for every awesome thing that he's done, he's also done a piece of shit.
Yeah, he's done several thousand pieces of shit. He's an RV. Like, you can't forget that. Listen, for every Mrs. Doubtfire, there's 10 fucking... Death to Smoochie.
But his last stand-up was fucking great. I loved it. It was hilarious.
Live at Broadway or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a long fucking time ago.
Well, I'm just saying is, it's all I'm trying to say is that he can do great things.
He does. He's a great fucking performer.
Is there a middle ground for Sweet or Sheet, or do I have to call it right now?
You have to call it Sweet or Sheet.
Sweet.
More Robin Williams sitcom from the Alan McBeal writer. It's considered sweet. Good job, Hollywood. All right, third Hobbit film is confirmed and has a title being released June 18th, 2015. What is that, Sweet or is that Sheet?
I think it's sweet. I know that probably a lot of people are going to be frustrated because they're sort of extending the universe and taking a lot of like creative, what's the word I'm looking for?
Liberties.
Creative liberties with it. But at the same time, I hate to fucking say it, but I'm totally down for another fucking 3-part trilogy within the J.R.R. Tolkien universe.
What I don't get is that there's 6 movies in the whole Lord of the Rings.
There will be, yeah.
So the first or the second 3 movies are going to be based on a book that's 1/4 the size of the first book of the original trilogy.
Well, the first Hobbit movie
should have been the first movie they made.
Yes, they should have done the And the other thing about it too is that, as far as I understand, The Hobbit, the movie, they're like chopping the Hobbit book into chunks, right? And then they're taking creative liberties from other writings as well.
The last movie's called An Unexpected Journey, which means there's gonna be some stupid dumb bullshit that they fucking write in and make up. Like there are bridging stories that Christopher Tolkien told that tie the two books together, and then there's also the Forgotten Tales and shit like that. But whatever dumb bullshit him and Fran are gonna come up for this fucking third movie is gonna be dumb as shit. And I do not want to see Albertan-born Evangeline Lilly in a brand new character when they didn't fucking fill out all the other characters from the last books. Like, you don't need new characters. What you need to do is give us, like, more Lord of the Rings. You want to make a third movie? Make a Lord of the Rings supplementary. Make another 2 hours of footage that you can just tie into all three Lord of the Rings and call it the Battle for the Ring. There we go.
All right, so I think you're calling it a shiiit, but I'm gonna call it a sweet.
Listen, I'm excited for anything PJ does. I'm not thrilled it's being filmed in 48 frames per second. I think it's gonna look fucking weird.
I think it might look really fucking cool because shit filmed in 24 frames a second is the standard for Hollywood movies.
Yeah, but then 48 looks. No, when you watch like a British show really late at night and it's like weirdly smooth.
No, but that's not at 48 that they film that.
I know, but like that's the sensation I get when I watch a 48 FPS thing.
But they're trying to do that to supplement for the fucking 3D, right? Mm-hmm. That's why they're doing it.
I know, but like just to give our audience an idea of what it's going to feel like, it's going to feel like that. That's the difference between 20.
But you've seen the trailer. The trailer didn't look like one of those shoddy fucking soap operas from the UK. They released it
in 60 frames per second on the trailer. That's why it looked normal. But when you actually
that's not 60.
Yeah, it is. They bumped it up to 60, and that's why it looks normal, because the initial test audience reaction, the 48, was so bad. So what they're like, it's a mixture between 24 and 60. 60 for the action slow motion scenes, 24 for the standard cinematic scenes. But what they're like the actual 48-foot test footage they're putting out fucking looks ridiculous. I can't.
Have you seen any of it? Or?
No, I've seen a ton of it. I've been like watching 48 a whole bunch trying to get used to it. Can't get used to it.
Interesting.
All right, Bruce Willis on the new
Die Hard?
Yeah.
What about it?
Sweet or Shiiit?
God.
Did you like the last Die Hard?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. Live for your Die Hard.
I know.
Terrible fucking movie, but I loved it. The director of Underworld.
All I can think every time I watch the Die Hard movies is the fucking second Die Hard film as like the best Christmas movie of all time.
Greatest. Yeah, and then that and Jingle All the Way.
You know, and then Sam Jackson in Die Hard with a Vengeance, the third one.
Yeah, The Seventh of Vengeance is like one of those standout movies for me. And how you should complete a trilogy.
Yeah,
and then they did.
They just
one. Listen. They had Mary Elizabeth Winstead in it, and they had Kevin Smith in it. So
yeah, totally. Well, I'm feeling very generous today, so I'm just going to give it a sweet because I'm looking forward to seeing that movie, whether it's a piece of shit or not.
February 14th. That's Valentine's Day 2013. So whoever I'm dating by then, who knows what it'll be. But get ready, because Valentine's Day we're watching fucking A Good Day to Die Hard.
That's a day comes out?
Yup. Jai Courtney, Sebastian Koch, Eula Singer, Cole Hauser, a whole bunch of other fucking weirdos. John McClane faces his greatest challenge ever, this time on an international stage, when his estranged son Jack is caught up in the daring prison escape of rogue Russian leader, and father and son McClane must work together to keep each other alive and keep the world safe for democracy.
Who's playing his son? Please don't say Shia LaBeouf.
I don't know.
Don't say Shia. Don't say
Shia
LaBeouf.
One of the people, I'm gonna say Sebastian Koch.
Sure, that's better than Shia LaBeouf.
Okay, so premieres for the new season of or the new fall season. You want to talk about that
for
the new TV show lineup for the fall seasons? What are things coming out? Okay, we'll talk about that after the break. We're gonna give you another song from Step Up Revolution, the greatest movie ever made. This next song is Pitbull, your favorite artist.
Oh,
Chris Brown, my favorite artist.
Oh, fuck.
For their new track.
Supporting this cocksucker?
Yes. Do you not remember that Pitbull gave us that Neo track?
I have nothing wrong with Pitbull.
Really? You're okay with Pitbull? You know he's Latino, right?
I don't care.
I don't want to concern you right
Chris
now,
Brown,
Shane, but you're acting like a nigger. All right? You're acting like a goddamn nigger right now.
I didn't say that.
Because you're being a hater. That's what they do. I don't know a lot about black people from what I understand.
Aren't you
haters.
black?
Half. All right. This is International Love from Pitbull featuring Chrissy Brown.
That was International Love by Pitbull and Chris Brown. The fuck are you doing?
So good.
Oh my god.
Right. So, college football returns September 1st. You fucking excited for that?
College football?
Yep.
No, I'm Canadian.
Doctor Who's coming back September 1st. You watch Doctor Who?
Trying to get into it, really trying hard, but it's...
No Reservations, the best show on television, in my humble opinion. Anthony Bourdain's No Reservations comes back September 3rd. Here's my problem with Travel Channel shows. They don't release them online anywhere. You can't watch them on Hulu. You can't watch them on TravelChannel.com. You can't get all their shows. You can't get Trip Flip with Burt Kreischer. You can't get a lot of this great content.
Do they just not have the infrastructure and money in place to make that content
They're owned
available?
by a big industry, aren't they? Aren't they owned by Discovery, Travel Channel?
I have no fucking idea.
I'm pretty sure Travel Channel is owned by Discovery, and which is owned by NBC or CBS, one of those big conglomerates.
I don't watch cable. I don't have cable.
Well, Travel Channel easily has the best shows, like Bizarre Foods with Anthony Zimmerman, No Reservations now is on Netflix, some of the episodes. They didn't, first of all, not all the episodes are transferred properly over to the No Reservations. The season numbering is out of whack on there, and they don't have all the episodes on Netflix. They'll just randomly miss an episode from season 6.
Yeah.
I don't know who the fuck is in charge of the infrastructure over at Travel Channel. We need to fucking figure that shit out. Because it's stupid that you guys have a lot of great shows that people are missing out on. How many people watch fucking Passport in Europe with Samantha Brown, or Burt Kreischer's show, or fucking Bizarre Foods? They're great shows, but unless
how many people have the Travel Channel to start with?
Exactly, man. You need to fucking make this shit accessible. Stop being a fucking asshole. Ghost Hunters on Sci-Fi is back September 5th for its fucking 4,000th season.
Man.
Who watches that show?
That show single-handedly has destroyed the Sci-Fi Channel because that show got better ratings than fucking Stargate, got better ratings than Stargate Atlantis, better ratings than Universe, better ratings than all of their other shows.
Africa.
You know what gets the best ratings on Sci-Fi Channel?
What?
Fucking wrestling and Ghost Hunters.
Why? They have fucking Warehouse 13.
I know, man.
Eureka. They have all these great shows.
Ghost Hunter gets better ratings than Eureka.
Jesus Christ.
That's why they keep canning, because the thing is, and this is so fucking weird, it's all the original cool content, shit ratings. All the shit shows, reality bullshit.
Know what it is?
Great
there's a shift right now because everyone who's smart enough to enjoy a good show is not going to fucking wait there on a TV and show up on Thursday night. Fuck it, I'll just download it and watch whatever the fuck I want.
Exactly.
Because they're smart enough to get what they want. Dumb people who sit in front of a fucking TV.
And that doesn't get counted into the Nielsen ratings.
Exactly. And then dumb people that sit in front of a fucking TV, all they want to do is let's watch some reality TV. And they want to watch fucking Ghost Hunters. They've never found a ghost. It's been 7 seasons. They haven't found anything. They've been at it for 7 years with millions of dollars worth of equipment. They filmed 26 episodes a season and more than that. And they've never found anything. I'm going to go on a limb and say ghosts don't exist. All right? Guess what? We tried it. I want to believe in ghosts more than any of you. All right? I want to believe. I want there to be a chupacabra. Okay? I want Mexican farmers to lose goats because of some sort of weird demon thing. I want fucking shit to fall off my dresser because a monster is stalking me. I want to believe. They don't exist. Shut the fuck up. Move on. If ghosts exist, there would have been something captured by now.
So you're saying that they should cancel Ghost Hunters and reboot X-Files?
That's exactly it. Listen, Ghost Hunters, clearly by now. Listen, if someone was looking for The Quest of the Titanic, 6-part series, if James Cameron didn't fucking find the Titanic in 7 seasons, I would stop watching the fucking show.
In 7
I'm
seasons.
Guess what? Titanic doesn't exist.
It didn't happen.
All right? Fuck. But somehow we're willing to let off Ghost Hunters. Oh, what was that? And then they'll cut to that scene, and then they're coming up next on Ghost Hunters. Did you hear that? What was that? And then you'll watch what happens, and it's what was that? It's sorry, I just tripped over a cord. Okay, let's keep going. And I'm really? That was the anticipation build up and payoff? Was him tripping over a cord?
It's deep suspense that they build.
This is the worst. You're worst. There's a Health Channel show called I Was Impaled. I don't get how that can be a show.
What?
Because impaling generally defines death. That's usually what happens, is that you die after you're impaled.
Usually.
I wouldn't assume that you could get away from that.
What? It's called I Am Impaled?
I was.
No, they're not current.
That doesn't go up to people in the ER who have shit set through them. It's how are you feeling? He's I think I might die.
So it's like a show where they do reenactments of people getting impaled and then going to the ER to...
Fuck me, I don't know. I'm not even looking it up. Listen, I could. I'm not going to.
I don't understand this medium anymore, man. Television as a medium to me is just dying. Like, the Philip DeFranco show, a news show on YouTube, gets more fucking views than The Daily Show.
That's so crazy.
Gets more shows than CNN's news.
Yeah, but, they're not making any money because advertisers don't pay any money for online advertising.
He makes, on those videos that he gets around 1 million views, he's bringing in anywhere from $5 to $10,000 per episode.
But Jon Stewart gets paid $1 million.
Oh, yeah. Comparatively, the amount of money that he gets. But I just mean, like...
Unless people are watching Daily Show.
The whole TV medium is dying, and I feel like they're just trying everything and anything to just throw content up and just hoping to God that something works.
Yeah, but, the ones that do work are all the shitty ones.
Yeah, they just canceled Jersey Shore. They just canceled.
They have 3 spin-off shows.
Yes, but Jersey Shore, the television show, is being canceled due to shitty ratings.
Oh, really? It was a ratings
That's
thing.
What they said.
Dude, I thought it was just like they all had new shows. They're getting paid $500,000 an episode, man.
It's fucking retarded. At least it got canceled. I'm happy about that.
It's over. Okay, Basketball Wives is coming back. Your favorite show? I'm really curious to see.
Didn't even know that show existed.
I want to watch it because I want to see the delusional
Basketball Wives.
Yeah, the delusional whores that marry basketball players. Those obviously
never
basketball
cheat
players.
On me.
Exactly. Fucking Kobe Bryant. He cheats on his wife with a 6-year-old girl, and then he buys her I don't know, she was 14 or something. So he buys her a massive diamond and then scores 83 points, and we just all forget it. You know why? Because basketball is fucking awesome. And if you can score 83 points in a goddamn game, you're forgiven. You're allowed to cheat. Congratulations. Tiger Woods, allowed to cheat. Michael Vick, allowed to cheat. Fucking...
I don't think it's allowed to cheat. It's not like Tiger Woods is still with his wife.
No, but they should be allowed to. If there was rules, like who is the one person allowed to cheat? Guess what? Tiger Woods. Why? Because he's incredibly good at putting a tiny white ball in a hole 380 yards away. He can just fucking smack with a piece
just totally justifies morality.
He can
right
hit
there.
a tiny ball.
I thought you were a Christian. These aren't very good moral values.
Listen, Christianity has fucking there's caveats in Christianity too. If you rape a woman, if you give her father 10 silver pieces, you can just get off with it or marry her, and it's fine. There's caveats to everything. And we need to update Leviticus and add this shit in. If you can hit a ball with a piece of metal and hit it really, really far away, really accurately, you're allowed to cheat. If you can put a rubber sphere into a hooped net, a bunch of 10 other black guys over their heads, you get to cheat.
It's allowed?
You're allowed.
Okay.
If you're the last person to show up for practice and the first person to leave, and you can run 380 yards in a season, you're allowed to cheat. Done. Reggie Jackson, allowed to cheat.
I gotta just jot down these Achilles guide to life.
Yeah, no, the Achilles Bible. This is the update to the Bible.
No, yeah.
These are the ones. There's a okay, fuck. I just want to go through these. I need to go through these shows because they're so ridiculous. These are all the new shows coming out.
All right,
$1 million contractor on the DIY network. I would probably watch that.
So it's just about a contractor that builds houses and stuff.
Okay, switched at birth.
What?
I'm guessing people will switch to birth.
What?
American Chopper. They're still making a show up building motorcycles, Coma. I'm guessing people in comas.
What are these shows?
I
know. They're building a show about people in comas?
I guess so. Girlfriend Confidential, where they talk to people's girlfriends.
Okay, wait. Let's roll this back a second. Yeah. Did you just say there's a show called Birth?
I don't know. Switched to birth.
Switched to birth.
Switched at birth.
Switched. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was about a woman giving birth.
No, there's a show on Bravo called Flipping Out.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's about, but I'm assuming it's gay. Sweet Equity is about equity trading on the DIY network.
What the fuck?
Oh,
what dude. Is I don't even know what these.
What happened to you?
I can't even.
He started weeping. He was just openly weeping.
I can't believe that this is the content that's being created in the 21st century.
It gets worse. My Fair Wedding. That's another wedding show. Breaking Amish.
What?
I don't know if that was supposed to be a Breaking Bad like pun.
Were they following a bunch of Amish people around?
Yeah,
with cameras?
I don't know why.
Boy, is that going to be exciting!
Maybe it's about like breaking people
So
from the
exciting.
Amish lifestyle, where there's like wave cell phones in front of them. It's like, look how fast this new iPhone is.
This is the most horrible lineup of television I've ever heard in my life.
Long Island Medium.
What?
So it's like, that show Medium, that girl that can like talk to the ghost? There's a Long Island version of it.
What?
I don't know.
How do they get these shows greenlit?
Because people are fucking dumb. Bath Crashers, where they just renovate bathrooms. I'd actually probably watch that.
Like, I don't know. I guess I understand the appeal for some of those things, kind of like the DIY ones, or like that.
Sons of Anarchy is back September 11th as well, by the way.
Yeah, oh, well, that's
show.
actually a good show. But I mean, like, some of those shows like Homes on Homes and
I like Homes on Homes.
What's the ones where Gordon Ramsay used to go and renovate people's restaurants and
Kitchen
call people a
Nightmares?
cunt and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I can understand some of the appeal to those things.
Oh, dude, I'm done with Hell's Kitchen. I'm a big Gordon Ramsay fan. I'm done with Hell's Kitchen. MasterChef, new favorite show. So good. It's not that good, but I fucking love it. It's like, it's him being happy all the time. It's just so nice to see him happy.
Not being an ass.
Yeah. X Factor's on September 12th with Britney Spears. Curious about that. Glee, who gives a shit? Okay, Wheelers and Dealers. It's people who sell wheels. Parole Diaries, people on parole.
Why?
Guys with kids. I'm assuming it's about guys with kids.
Why? Who the fuck would make these shows? And how the fuck do these shows get ratings? Who would watch this shit?
Family Guns, about a family who owns a gun store. Oh, okay. No, okay. I love Storage Wars, by the way. I like Storage Wars Texas as well. It's like a weird guilty pleasure. I like watching Storage Wars for some reason.
I'm a badass. I'm gonna bet $3,000 for this fucking storage locker.
It has like some old clothes in it.
I'm gonna find some shit and I'm gonna clean it up and sell it. Let's make a TV show about it.
Dude, my favorite is like how crazy intense these people get, and they think they're such badasses.
Oh yeah, they think they're total badasses.
Like, he's won a lot today.
My fucking dad was watching it when I was down on Vancouver Island. I'm like, what the fuck are you watching?
It's intriguing to watch. Exactly.
What the fuck is interesting? Well, I don't know what it is. It's like fucking Antiques Roadshow for the younger generation.
It's Antiques Roadshow with a mystery twist because you don't know what's gonna be in the lolocker.
Yeah, well, the fucked up thing, it's so like overplayed. All that shit. They're like, I don't know if it's gonna be worth it, and then they get in there and
it's not worth it. Or they'll find a train set that no one would pay a nickel for. It's like, this is worth $17,000. Just like throw it aside. It's like, oh, there's some old magic cards here that's worth $5 million. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? There's like an old washer and dryer that clearly didn't work. That's why it was in storage. Like, that fetches about $350 each. I'm like, no one's going to pay any money like that. Like, listen, I don't go antiquing, so I don't know if there's really a market for it. But I've been to a flea market. People don't pay $1 million for your old broken shit.
No.
All right. No one if it's in a storage locker, probably not that important. Like this one guy, he bet $3,000 on a fucking storage locker because he saw money bags in there. Guess what were in the money bags? Papers. Do you know why? Because no one leaves money bags in a storage locker. No one leaves full money bags in a storage locker.
I wouldn't.
Dumb asshole. But the human condition from that show is just fascinating.
Yeah.
It's crazy how weird people are. History Exposed, I really want to watch. Cajun Pawn Stars. So there's Pawn Stars in some other place.
No.
Now there's a Cajun Pawn Stars.
No more.
I like that it's called Pawn Stars because they're making a porn joke. Real Housewives of Miami. Bravo's most watched show.
I don't think I want to live here anymore.
Nope. Done. I don't want to I don't want to be on this planet anymore. Ghost Adventures, another show that's being fucking ridiculously good reviews. The one show I'm really excited for is Ultimate Fighter. Comes back September 14th on FX. Not doing that live bullshit anymore, thank God. VH1 Behind the Music is back.
Depressing.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad shows. Boardwalk Empire is back September 16th, though.
Because there's so much talent, creative talent, to create original content, create original stories that are compelling, that get people interested, and we're just clogging the available time that people have to consume entertainment with fucking shit.
It's good. Oh no, it gets better.
Just shit.
Excuse me, does Iceberg Hunter sound like shit to you? How many seasons of Iceberg Hunters can you get? And how exciting can you make that show? They're like sailing. Oh, there it is. Super far away. We can see it because it's a giant iceberg. And that's it. That's the whole episode, guys. We did it. It's like Ice Road Truckers. they made fun of it on Breaking Bad. I was really happy. It's like, so Jesse, are you watching any new shows? He's like, Ice Road Truckers. He's like, oh, what's that about? He's like, people who drive trucks on ice. And then Walter White's like, oh, that sounds good. Operation Repo, which is about repo possessions, which I might think would be fucking sad.
Like
sad
people's houses getting repossessed?
I don't know, probably just their stuff. There's a new towing show for the people interested about towers called South Beach Tow.
Fuck it, I'm out.
All right, we're done.
I'm out.
All right,
I can't do this anymore.
He just quit the podcast, everyone. I don't know what's happening, but we're going to play another song from Step Up called Hands Up in the Air by Timbaland featuring Neo.
We're
getting real loud.
Yep. Okay.
Levels on 10.
Yep.
Standing on the chair.
All right,
it's getting real loud.
Yeah. Okay.
Levels on 10.
Yep.
Standing on the chairs. Throw the hands up in the air.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. That was Timbaland featuring Neo. We've taken quite the large break.
After that, air was the name of the song.
Whatever. After that last segment that we did, I was ready to just give up on humanity.
He actually left.
I legitimately got up and left.
Illegitimate child.
You know, the quality of entertainment that's being produced on television these days is
quality
just...
is a strong word.
Exactly my point.
Implies a sort of substance.
You know. So come on, you got to give me something to uplift me. What's something we can talk about that's going to be a little more enjoyable, entertaining?
How about the summer box office, my friend?
I'd love to know. I'm kind of interested to see in the end how Battleship did.
Battleship?
And dude, I want to know how Dark Knight Rises did. Like comparatively to Avengers, because Dark Knight did so well, right?
Like $50 or something.
Rises did $50.
Okay, well, this summer made $4.3 billion this summer, which is down 2.2% from last summer.
Oh, you mean overall?
Overall. Yeah. But the funny thing is the Avengers wasn't the most powerful movie.
What? What do you mean?
Okay, well...
They made like $1 billion.
Yeah, no, it made 16 times the production budget.
Yeah, that's pretty powerful.
But... Channing Tatum's Magic Mike, which cost $7 million, made $113 million domestically, therefore made the most.
Yeah, from like a strictly percentage perspective.
And Best Exotic Marigold Hotel also got $131 million on $11 million budget.
Well, and I think that's why, you know, you see a lot of...
Which is about 10 times better, yeah.
A lot of studios doing that. And it's kind of similar in the video game industry as well, where you find... You know, these low budget things that do really well, and then like super high budget things that do really well, and then the ones in between just don't do well.
Well, they do, like, they break even.
Yeah, they just do. Yeah, exactly.
Even. You know, they made $8 million on the movie.
It's like you've either got to be AAA rated or it's got to be like indie.
Yeah, and that's where you're really gonna make your money. So those movies both gross over 10 times what they made. Avengers budget was $220 million. And then it made a worldwide gross of $1.5 billion, making it a 7-fold ROI, which is pretty good.
Well, yeah, because your numbers,
can't really argue on that. I'll take 7 times on that one.
It caught like, let's see, 200. So let's just say $300 million. They still made like as a profit $1.2 billion.
Well, Men in Black was the most valuable movie.
They spent a lot to produce that, to make that, right?
Apparently, but it grossed $624 million, and that was
okay,
good.
so it's still really good. I think it cost like $300 million to make it. I think it cost more than the Avengers film.
Oh, it did, yeah. Well, the second Men in Black cost more than all 3 Lord of the Rings put together.
What?
Yep.
That's fucking retarded.
$183 million. Okay, Dark Knight Rises outgrosses Dark Knight briefly, but then doesn't have the same longevity that Dark Knight has.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, so no spoilers, but I just want to do like
not as good.
I was just going to say, yeah, I've kind of heard a general consensus.
Yeah. No, it's a great movie. I love it, but it's just not as good.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of hard to, you know, match up to the quality of that.
Well, apparently the Total Recall remake outgrossed Total Recall once.
You mean it outgrossed the original Total Recall with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
It made more per screen. Like, it made $7,000 per screen as compared to $5,788 per screen.
And is that including inflation or no? No. Yeah, so it did way worse.
Well, not way worse.
Did they cover their budget at least on Total Recall?
They made
I heard it wasn't good.
Yeah, well, I heard they didn't be good. It's a Colin Farrell movie. Oh, not like surprise when they're not good.
But I heard like they didn't even do the Mars thing.
They didn't go to Mars?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
What the fuck is this movie?
Exactly. Why would they make it?
Everywhere in Tokyo, dude. Oh my god, they're advertising the living shit out of that.
Well, it's really interesting when movies don't test well in North America. You find them taking them overseas like right away before they even come over here.
Love of like. You know, Total Recall is a distinctly American thing. They don't have that kind of love for that movie over in Japan.
Even Battleship, for example. Like, Battleship tanked in North America, but it made enough money. It made enough money worldwide to cover its costs. They did enough promotions, and people paid to see it. I wish it didn't happen. I wish that didn't happen. I know, it's just... and it's kind of this new thing that they've started to do. Or maybe they've been doing it forever, and we just weren't as aware of it.
Yeah, it just pisses me off that, like, they're getting away with bullshit. Yeah, it's okay to produce bullshit because you'll make it up worldwide. Let's just put out whatever movie we want.
Well, at least Michael Bay's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles script got shelved and canned.
Oh my god, that was the worst script I've ever seen ever.
I don't like. I'm glad it happened.
It had the worst ideas. It had the worst ideas in that fucking script.
But the one thing I will say about it is it was really nice and refreshing to hear that they were trying to do something with that property, because I'd love to see another
remaking that constantly.
I know, but man, that first Turtles film in the 90s when I was a kid was just so amazing. And then after the first one, they just took it straight to shit because it was like, oh, this is too adult. I remember
the third being really good, but I don't know if that was right.
No, the third is the worst of them, man.
The remake that they did recently was good.
Yeah, the remake was okay. That was CGI though, right?
Yeah, it was good though.
I don't know. I would have preferred to see to see a new modern day Ninja Turtles with the same sort of adult themes and darkness of that first film, but just done with modern.
Everything just fucking. Well, you know what? The animated one actually was really dark. It was a very, very dark movie.
Yeah,
like
it actually harkened back to the first film quite a bit.
Oh yeah,
that CGI one that they put out.
Okay, here's some shit on the Ninja Turtles script. The film's villain is called Colonel Shredder. Sounds like Shredder.
Oh, God.
And he's backed by his army, nicknamed the Foot. Casey Jones is the main protagonist. Him and April O'Neil are 18-year-olds dating in high school.
What?
He spends his time as a security guard at a furniture factory, and he's an amateur hockey player.
This is horrible.
April's becoming intern to move to New York for CBS. Where she meets the turtles, who are indeed from outer space, specifically Dimension X. So not just outer space, but different dimension, meaning they could be right on top of us in different dimension, but they're going to say outer space as if dimensions has something to do with space.
So aside from the obvious, does it say any specific details of why this got shelved and what happened to make it so they decided not to move forward with this project?
Probably because someone read it and was like, "Oh, that's what your ideas were." Someone was like. They came off a cocaine binge and they reread it. They're like, "Oh, we're making a mistake. What have we done?
This is the worst.
We need to solve. What have we done?" And then they shelved it like they should have initially. The worst. That's the worst thing I've ever seen.
It just. I don't know. I'm glad it's not being made, but again, I really wish that somebody was doing something with that franchise.
They'll never do anything with it. It's the worst ever. And I hope Michael Bay
do you have any updates on what's going on with the Ghostbusters film?
I got tons of updates on the Ghostbusters film. All that and more coming up after the break. Here's a song from Pitch Perfect, a new singing movie starring Anna Kendrick and Brittany Snow. And why is that awesome? Because they're hot. And they sing a cappella, and they sing No Diggity in a cappella in the trailer. We should play No Diggity. I'll play it next week.
It's a much better song.
It's a great goddamn song. We're going to play Titanium by David Guetta instead. Enjoy, bitches!
That was Titanium by David Guetta.
Guetta.
Getta?
Gumta.
Ganta.
It's DJ Ganta. We watch interviews on YouTube to see how they say his last name. Everyone said it differently.
Yeah, well, the guy's like, hey, it's David Guetta.
It's David Guetta, and then
David
people said
Guetta.
David Gandhi, and he's like, that is the correct pronunciation.
I was like, that can't
David
be
Gandhi. It. And then in the next interview, they're like, how do you say your last name? Is it Guetta? And it's like, yes, that is the exact pronunciation.
So fuck it, that's what we went
He
with.
doesn't even have an American accent, but when he answers that question, he does.
Totally.
But usually he sounds like it is.
It's French.
Okay, you want news about Ghostbusters?
Yes.
There's none.
What?
That's it.
Oh.
I don't. It's in development hell. There you go.
Still in development hell.
I like how we you know what that was? No, when we came back, we pretend we had information. You came back, and you found out we really didn't. That was Ghost Hunters. We just did it. We Ghost Hunted you. That's what that will be called until the end of time. How many? We have one song left over.
Come on. Is there nothing? There's literally nothing about Ghostbusters.
There is nothing about Ghostbusters.
They haven't started production.
Nope. They just know Bill Murray's out. That's the only thing they have.
Is Bill Murray's out?
Bill Murray. Fuck you, man, is what he said.
Yeah.
Can we talk about our movie review? Okay, so let's review Batman: The Dark Knight Rises.
I can't.
Oh, you didn't see it yet?
No, we're gonna go on
you're
Monday.
The one. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. We'll talk about Spider-Man.
I didn't go see it.
Oh, come on!
I didn't watch
This is
Spider-Man.
amateur hour.
The last movie that I watched was Ted. That's the last movie I watched in the theater. Was Ted.
Ted's a good movie.
Yeah, it was funny.
It's a fucking funny movie.
Do you wanna do a review of that?
We'll do a review of Ted.
Yeah, so Ted, it was kind of like it was one part extended Family Guy episode,
right?
And then it was
3 parts extended Family Guy episode.
Well, it was
essentially an extended Family Guy episode.
Because when it comes down to like that style of humor, where it's just like shit out of left field constantly and just like pop culture references and stuff.
This one was more dudes ripping on each other, which I enjoyed.
True. But again, it still had that whole like pop culture references and like that kind of that Family Guy sentiment where it's just like random shit. But then it was still driving the story forward at the same time as doing that, which is like a Family Guy episode.
Yeah.
But it was more, I don't know, part of me wanted to almost see more of the character development between Mark Wahlberg and what's her name?
Jackie from that 70s show.
Yes, Jackie from that 70s show.
Queen Amidala's lunchbox. Because she eats it out. Oh! Yum, yum. Yeah, she's hot, and I like the movie.
Why are we stunning on her name? That's pathetic.
Oh, Mila Kunis is her name. I knew it the whole time.
Oh, yes, right. Yes. I almost wanted to see more of that story, but
yeah, I didn't.
Because
you're a bitch. Was it a love story, you bitch?
Well, I don't know. It was just weird because I felt like it kind of got tiring a little bit to me. Part of
the movie's just a long fucking movie overall. It was like 13 hours. Its runtime is 13 hours.
Totally. But still, overall, like I'd still give it a 7, no doubt about it.
I'd probably give it a little bit higher.
Was,
make a 7.5.
It was entertaining. It was funny.
It was funnier than I thought it'd be. I was like surprised that I actually enjoyed it because I was like, "Oh, this movie's gonna suck."
Yeah,
and no, it's actually decently funny.
Well, and considering it's like Seth MacFarlane's first project away from Family Guy,
it's about as funny as the best episode of like Family Guy. One of the best episodes of
Family Guy. Yeah,
it'll make you laugh equally as hard because I was like kind of done with the Family Guy humor because like. It was just too much, right? Like I watched 7 seasons of Family Guy growing up, and then Cleveland Show and American Dad, and I was like, okay.
I feel like if people get high before they go see Ted, they'll probably enjoy it, and it'll be a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, yeah. That might have been wild.
Because that's a style of humor that it works. It plays perfectly into, right? And like I laughed my ass off while I was in the theater watching it, but it was just it's. You're right.
They take an edible.
It's because it's so long that you just start to be like, all right, we're still
wrap it up,
this?
bitch.
Exactly.
But they did like a pretty good for continuity and like having the bear become a minor celebrity and then fade away.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool concepts in regards to that and like making it like have like real legs behind it.
Overall, I enjoyed the film.
Yeah. So would you tell people
a 7.5 out of 10
Okay.
and a recommended watch.
There you go. I would say go watch it.
It is nice for a date if the girl is of 18 and her red hair is dyed.
And she doesn't mind if no, I don't want to.
And she doesn't like whiskey.
What?
I don't know. We may have gotten high before dinner, and I might still be feeling the effect. I'm not saying I did either.
Oh.
I'm just saying, allegedly, if people did do that,
just in case,
this is the way they'd act right now.
Oh, okay.
If they drink a soda and ate a pack of Tic Tacs, like they were popcorn.
Yep.
Just like, I eat Tic Tacs the way you drink Mio.
Okay, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Did you just inhale that shit?
I just inhale fucking.
A lot of Mio.
This faggot spends $30 per a squirt. It's like
what, a squirt? Excuse me?
Each squirt is $30.
No,
it's Mio
not.
shit. And it's hipster jizz. That's all it is. It makes your stuff taste like fucking raspberries.
Makes your water.
It makes your water pink.
Taste.
It's like,
is
this
juice.
So it's just juice Crystal Mix.
Essentially,
get some Crystal Light. Don't be a bitch and get some fucking Crystal Light.
No, this is way better than that.
Why is it better than Crystal Light?
There's no aspartame in it.
There's no aspartame. You can get aspartame free.
Because it's not powder based, it's actually liquid based. It doesn't have that powdery fucking texture that Crystal Light and those Nest tea powders leave in your mouth.
Wow. Well, I'm for one sold. All right. Thanks everyone for listening to ROFLcast. This is a weird one.
This kind of went places. This was recorded over multiple days.
Yeah, and I am in no mood to speak to people right now. No mindset, rather, to do that.
There you go.
Follow us at ROFLcast.com, on Twitter at Achilles and at Doc Raffle.
Dr. Raffle.
Dr. Raffle. Follow us on Instagram at ROFLcast. Follow us on... There's girls breaking iPads. Do you know why girls don't have podcasts? Or if they do, they're not popular?
Why?
It's because women can't ever be interesting for longer than 30 seconds. Because the minute that they do, bitches be dumb and they get derailed by stupid shit all the fucking time. They're always just like, they can't have a goddamn conversation without it degenerating into dumb girl shit. Over fucking, like, just stupidity. Like, they'll be talking about something and then immediately get derailed and be like, oh, I love your shoes. Oh, let's talk about shoes for fucking 10 minutes. Like, the shit that girls want to talk about is never interesting. Whereas guys, there's a possibility it's interesting. I mean, there's the whole, man, she has big tits. Yeah, big tits are sweet. And I get that's not like the most intellectual conversation, but it's a hell of a lot better than any conversation about shoes ever.
You're just digging the hole deeper and deeper as you continue talking.
You know what? Needs to be on the uncut. What I'm trying to say is I hate women. They shouldn't have rights. Thank you so much for listening to ROFLcast. I'm Achilles.
I'm Dr. Raffle.
And until next time, we remain podcasting. Wait, there's a song.
Yeah, and I'm Doc Hollywood, not Dr. Raffle.
You're a doctor. You're an actual doctor.
Totally.
Oh, and the song that we're leaving
PhD.
on is going to be from a movie I'm very excited about.
Okay.
It's called Step Up Revolution.
Oh, God, I'm out. You finished. You're done.
It's Android Point by Crady. It's your favorite song. All right, he's gone. I'm gone. Peace out.